Y'all wonder why these men do not be giving y'all the time of day and don't put no value behind you. You begging to give strangers head.
Alright! Alright! Look, you think I'm pretty?
Of course.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
Go on some head.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants some head, though. Come on, man.
Right, can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
I give phenomenal head.
Then I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't say
You can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public.
But you can find out.
Why? Y'all, you know what? We live in a day and age where, girls and women too are doing things that are just, diabolical. But this has to be the literal grossest, dirtiest, pick-me, low-level thing I've seen this week, honey. Awful. Now, this lady meets she fans out over Duke Dennis. Now, I don't know who Duke Dennis is, child. Maybe I'm a little bit too old for this, but I'm not too old to critique this gross, disgusting thing that we're seeing on the screen. So who is Duke Dennis, y'all? Duke Dennis, he's a YouTuber, he's a streamer, he's a gamer. All the women love him, allegedly. He allegedly has like 8 kids by 8 different women. I don't know. This is all alleged. This is all my opinion. So let's just get to it. This is gross, ma'am. This is gross. I have been seeing people talk about this all on YouTube, all on TikTok, and I am just floored by the level of desperation, the level of lack of pride, the level of you're not concerned that your job, your mama, your daddy who can't be in the house with you, your granddaddy, your uncles are gonna see this. If you don't care about yourself, girl, what is this? I am actually floored. So basically this fan, she runs into who I guess is her ultimate celebrity, I guess, Duke Dennis, and she asked him First of all, she asked him if he thinks she's pretty. Now that right there stuck with me a lot, right? Because for you to have to ask this man that and then follow it up by the most dirty, low down, hood rat, 304 box beat up thing I've ever seen, it says a lot, right? It says a lot. Now, I'm actually kind of excited about this topic, child, because I feel like my channel has been talking about a lot of deep, heavy things recently, and this is deep and heavy, but this might be a little bit fun. So she asked him if he thinks she's pretty. Now, for me, that stands out as a certified life coach, child, and just a woman with wisdom. Why is the first thing that you ask this man is if you're pretty, and then you immediately follow it up by, can I give you some HEAD, some head? And here's the thing. I want to be able to give her some grace and be like, you know what? Maybe this is her Michael Jackson. Maybe this is her Beyonce. And maybe she just said something really stupid when this man pulled up on the scene and she just said something dumb. But then she follows it up by how good her head is. He says, the man's energy is like, no. And she keeps pushing, talking about no hands, I can do it this way, do it that way. And it's just disgusting, dirty, and low down filthy. And here's the gross part. The clip is followed up by this clip we're going to watch where he basically pulls her to the side and was like, girl, you don't want better for yourself. It's not only embarrassing that you lowered yourself, embarrassed yourself all on the social media streets to be begging a man that you've never met in person before to suck his peen. He's now saying no in front of everybody on a live stream, it appears. And he's then pulling you to the side and saying, girl, like, where's your morals? Where are your values? Like, why would you say this? This has to be embarrassing. Let's look at this clip.
Never again.
Not loud. You're not being embarrassed.
I know I'm not.
Time out. I can't because for her to say that's embarrassing, him pulling you to the side and quietly telling you, I guess while he's streaming it appears, or while somebody's recording, while he's telling you to have morals, him actually pulling you to the side and telling you to have morals, now you embarrassed? That's embarrassing to you? And here's the thing, and I got a video coming out hopefully today, tomorrow, or the next day. Y'all wonder why these men do not be giving y'all the time of day. Y'all wonder why these men don't put no value behind you. You wonder why you're out here single, you know, begging to give strangers head. You wonder why. And it's because of women like this. Like, here's the thing. You don't represent me or my homegirls or my homegirls. But at the end of the day, you are a disgrace. I have to keep it a buck with you. And you need therapy. You need therapy. Let's keep it moving.
Never again will you go to anybody.
Well, not it's not just anybody.
I know that. Hear me out though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me out though. But listen,
you're Duke.
Listen, hear me out though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me? You ain't listening though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never.
Don't
do
be
that
sorry.
I know, but like, never again. Keep that shit on the
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with.
Right,
Till they
but I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you
nobody
working.
else.
I know. Until they find out what you working with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Dude, nice to meet you.
Of course.
All right, listen.
Girl,
Never again.
like, embarrassing is not the word. Disgrace. Now, here's a gag. You know, for a man to tell you no like that, you know, I don't think this man is I don't think he is shy when it comes to sex. I don't know him very well. I don't know him at all, to be honest with you, but I can just assume that this is a man. He's a man. He has, loins. He has a penis. Like, he has sexual desires, right? So for this man to tell you no and then also tell you, girl, you don't have no class, no grace, because that's what he's saying. Like, you should not be putting yourself out here like this to be embarrassed. And she's only embarrassed whenever he is trying to speak some type of life into her, some type of advice into her. That is when she gets embarrassed. Houston, we have a problem. I think that I always say this, but I feel like there's some self-esteem issues with this young lady for her to be out here filming herself, say this to him, having others. She knows we're in 2025. Everything is being filmed. And you're out here saying this nasty stuff. Like, what do you think about yourself? Nothing. You think nothing about yourself. Let's look at some of the comments from other YouTubers on here, and let's see what people are saying.
So, ma'am, what? I don't think y'all men call women losers enough. Y'all don't. Because, baby, why are you fanned out like this?
This over a YouTuber.
Over Duke Dennis? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Duke Dennis ain't fine, because he is. But, I mean, like, I'm just talking about the fact that, okay, a nigga got status or whatever the case may be. Cool. But this just goes to show you that for the right nigga, these bitches gon' act outside of themselves.
And you wonder why they treat you this way.
Right. What happened to having some fucking decorum? Like, really, who be raising y'all these days? That was very much not cutesy, not demure. Let my mom even get a whiff of me going around saying some shit like that. She is gonna knock me back into the fucking hoo-ha and try this shit again. You sat here and embarrassed yourself. Didn't want him to embarrass you. But you felt, I'm thinking you failed to realize that you were still on stream when you said what you said. And
Gross.
even with him saying what he was saying, nigga, y'all were still on stream.
I don't know who raised Armani, the lady who offered Duke Dennis oral sex on live, but whoever raised Duke did a good job.
So y'all mean to tell me we just out here going up to Duke Dennis and men that look like Duke Dennis and telling them, can I yo?
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke, you're Duke.
My same reaction.
But these the same people that be wondering why that nobody takes them serious and I'm just never gonna find my person. You out here offering fellatio to people you don't even know just because of what.
Imagine a man pulling you to the side and saying, hey baby, I think you need to respect yourself more. A man pulling you to the side and saying, hey, I think you could do better. Are y'all not embarrassed?
Are y'all not embarrassed?
Just
Like it.
Imagine you chopped and chunky, and you tell a nigga in front of the whole world that you will give him fellatio just for him to hold you. You stupid bitch. You hoes be losing y'all mind when y'all get around celebrities. You don't sit. Imagine you chopped.
You guys, have y'all seen this video of this girl asking Duke Dennis in the middle of a public, crowded street if he wanted to see what that head do?
Cameras, lights, action.
Did y'all see this video? Because like, I heard people talking about it, but I didn't actually see the video. I just seen the video, and I am absolutely appalled and embarrassed for this woman, because I can only pray that her parents don't catch wind of this video to see how grotesque and nasty and disgusting that their daughter was behaving herself, because she seemed nasty. You can't even say a socialite or a celebrity. This man is a streamer. I don't even give a damn if it was a socialite or celebrity. Girl, you do not greet somebody by saying, yeah, I get phenomenal.
A man having to pull you to the side to tell you to cool your jets is crazy. That man has allegedly between 6 to 8 kids. We're not really sure. And that lady walked up to him and propositioned him with fellatio in front of a crowd of people with her selfie. I don't support all women. Some of you bitches are dumb. Where's the decorum?
Girl, like, so here's the gag for me that I find interesting. If you know and you watch these videos, and I like to kind of think a little bit of steps ahead. And here's the thing that's really interesting to me. So let's just say, because I want to honestly get into the mind of a woman who thinks that it would make sense to say this, to do this, to proposition this, to film herself doing it, to see people filming her doing it. Like, I want to get into the psyche of her. So let's think about this. Let's take it a step further. Let's say Duke Dennis said, yeah, come on, let's go to the hotel. Matter of fact, you're not worth hotel. You're not worth hotel. You're not worth knowing where I stay. Let's go to the car. So close your eyes and imagine this. He says yes. She moves forward. They go to his car. He unzips his pants. He leans back. She pulls her hair back, and she does this. And what happens next? What happens next? Because now you have absolutely, not even now, from the time you talked about giving this man who is really a stranger to you head, a stranger, and bragging about how your head is the best in front of millions of people, you absolutely have no value. Like, we got to keep it a buck. Like, there's no more sugarcoating things for these women because it's not working. Like, you wonder why men do not respect you. You wonder why men do not respect you. And let me keep it a buck, y'all. Y'all can play that stuff with her, but as for me and my house and my friends, this is a, I don't care if you call her a 304. Y'all can have her. She for the streets. For the streets. For the streets. Okay? After you in this man's car like a prostitute and you do this to this man and you get up, you walk away, then what? That's the question. That was one of my first thoughts. Like, okay, girl, if he would have said yes and you would have did this in his car like a prostitute and you would have got out that car, then what? Like, how would you feel? How could you feel about yourself when this was over? How could you feel? I'm really sitting there thinking, like, how could she feel? I don't know, y'all. Listen, I'm all about black women, supporting black women. And, it's hot girl summer. It's good demure girl summer. It's Beyonce Cowboy Carter summer. But this right here, y'all can have that. And Ayanla, we need you. I want to see this young lady. Honestly, here's my true thoughts, and this is how I'm going to end it. I honestly want to get into the psyche of women who think like this and women who do these kind of actions. I want to understand it. I want to fix it. And I want the therapist to find these women and help them, because something is wrong. Self-esteem is not there. Something is wrong. Listen, y'all, let me know what you think about this fan. Do you think she's just a young girl having fun, or do you think this is a very low self-esteem 304 woman who needs therapy? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.